Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Fortune Education. In this video, we will talk about history of English literature, some important MCQs. So let's begin with the very first MCQs. Age of Pope is also called Augustan Age. Famous prose writers like Addison and Swift were contemporary of Alexander Pope. Poetry of Age of Pope was dominated by classical school of poetry. What was the subject matter of the poets of Age of Pope? Turn, town and cultural society. What was more important in the poetry of this age form? What did become the only possible from serious work in the Age of Pope? The closed couplet. Alexander Pope is also called Prince of Classicism. Who bestowed him this title? Professor Ilton. A prominent figure of the Augustan age translated Homer's Iliad and Odyssey mentioned down his name is Alexander Pope. Who was the creator of the essay on man? Definitely Alexander Pope. Who was the literary titan of the Augustan age? Alexander Pope. Alexander Pope was the creator of an essay on criticism. This work was in the form of poem. A parody on a large scale in which not a single poem but a whole type or of style of literature is transvested. The language and though the proper to a serious theme being reproduced in setting forth something ridiculous or trivial is called burlesque. Who is the creator of Epistle to Doctor or but not? The limitation of Horace and Duncan is written by Alexander Pope. Age of Pope is called the classical age because they gave more importance to substance than form. Which century is called the age of prose and reason? 18th. When was Pope born? 1688. Pope's literary life usually falls into three main periods. In how many cantos the Rape of the Lock is divided? 5. No writer reflects so clearly and completely the spirit of his own days as Pope does. Who gave these remarks? Leslie Stephen. A long narrative poem which is supposed to be the inspiration of the muse. The characters are human and partly divine. And language is stilted and grandiose, but the subject is of a very frivolous and commonplace nature is called mock epic. Aristocracy of the 18th century is represented in the Rape of the Lock through the characters of Belinda and Ban. Mention the term which is invented by critics to signify the part which a dainty Zangle or daimyos play in the poem. Machinery. What type of satire the Rape of Lock is? Impersonal satire. Which of the following is Pope's personal satire? Dunciate. Natural is order and rule and harmony is the visible word. Whose concept is this? Alexander Pope. Who is the creator of these works? The Book of the Duchess. House of Fame, Assembly of Fools is Geoffrey Chaucer's. The age of Chaucer saw England emerge from medievalism and stand at the very threshold of the Renaissance. The Black Death devastated England during the age of Geoffrey Chaucer. The Nun's Priest Tales is one of the stories in a collection of stories named the Canterbury Tales. In the Canterbury Tales, according to the serial number order, the position occupied by Nun's Priest Tale is 11th. Thanks for watching and listening attentively. Subscribe if you have liked the content. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.